Alright, welcome back already to another Portal 2 blind run video. I don't really record these videos that often, but you know, Libbybapa doesn't make a new map that often. So I think it's justified to record another one. This time the map is bold as brass. 1 cube, 4 connections. Oh yeah, he had to update the map. Sad face. And a handful of portal services. Piece of cake. Not so sure about this. Medium difficulty. 5 out of 10 for experienced players, not for novices. Okay, so that probably means it's a 6 out of 10 at least on any sane person scale. No cube tossing, no ninja skills, no fast timing, no difficult moves, no glitches, no bunny hopping, no angled lasers through portals. Thank you, Libbybapa. I know we have disagreed on this in the past, but I'm glad that I don't have to angle lasers through portals. Everything is easy to execute in the intended manner. This map is a remake of Trickery by Baun, a map that I have actually played some time ago. I don't remember a lot of it. I did say that I liked it, so that's a good thing. Although more has been added to the solution than was in the original. Sentence misses a period. Things to note: crouching on blue gel stops your bouncing. I knew that. If you jump on blue gel, the second bounce is higher. I also knew that. The items marked with the life preserver signage are for anti-trapping only and are not needed for the intended solution. Very well. There is a single portal service on the floor of the platform under the exit. Okay, that's good to know. So there is some portal service at the platform under the exit, which is, I guess, difficult to see. I really enjoy watching blind run videos. If you post a video, if you play it, will be great. You appreciate it. No? You're in luck. That's exactly what we're doing right now. Using the narcodes and nobody known for playtesting and offering advice. Enjoy. I'm curious. I think this is some kind of gel test. Maybe I should start the recording. That's a little silly. I'll add a screenshot of the map page so you don't see it all that much that I forgot to press the record button. But without further ado, welcome to Bold as Brass. Well, thank you. We have... wow, interesting geometry right off the bat. And the exit is right there. Now, how hard can it really be? Let's see. Okay, so there is a portal service. We have to be in line with it to see it. It's a very spacious room. So this is a surface that needs a lot of water. We have to cube jump onto here. This doesn't really do anything. Oh wow, what's this? A monitor that shows a laser somewhere. A laser that we can use to get blue gel into this surface. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we have to jump down. Okay, that's difficult. Are these stairs? I've never seen glass stairs before. Are these new in Beam? Are these new? I don't like that. Oh, and this famous, beautiful floating end line. Really a big fan of that. We have a cube here. We have this stuff. If this is the whole map, I feel like I should be able to solve it. As in, it's not ridiculously big. Right, I am assuming that in the end I have to get gel onto this light bridge to leap to the exit. But let's for now use the light bridge to rescue the cube. Which is colored, so we might have a second cube somewhere. Oh no, we don't. He said 1 cube. What does this do? This is pretty fancy also. I don't remember this existing at all. Libby is quite skilled at making his own assets, I think. Pretty cool. Now, how would we proceed? What does this do, actually? Wrong way on a one-way street. I guess you're right. I knew that, of course. I just curious. This looks weird. It's all black. They're missing text. Maybe there's a missing texture. Maybe it's supposed to look like this. I'm not sure. I don't think it looks that good. It's a bit too black, if you know what I mean. The geometry is very nice. Now, what can I do now? I can't see any portal surfaces. So what should I do? What can I do? How do I get across? I need a laser. If I had a light bridge I could have been here, but I guess I am not. The cube sitting on that button is a little annoying. Wait. How do I fix this? Can I use it to get onto the light bridge? No. Ah, nasty man. Am I stuck? Surely I'm not stuck, so I am overlooking something. But what could that be? I don't know. What? I don't know what I can be overlooking. Let's cheat. Let's cheat. Pretend we will find the reason why we weren't trapped in a second. So let's actually not do this. So after we get the cube, let's take a look what's over here. Let's just try. So here there is nice geometry, but space is room for a small. Are you sure? Press it again if so. I mean, okay, that's interesting. I mean, I think I am. Like, I don't want to see what it does. Does it just respawn the cube? Is that all it does? Please be patient while we clean the place. Wait, I kind of want to see what happens. I don't want to see what happens. Anyway, let's for now just explore around a bit further, because there's also something over here, a portal surface. Yeah, but doesn't seem to be particularly. Oh, I initiated noclip. But I don't have to because Libby saves us. He's got us covered. And then I kill myself anyway. There's a real pro gamer move right there. Oh my. Showing the wrong portal. Well, welcome to Baldur's Bros. Thank you very much. Maybe this time I can get some actual stuff done. Right, so the first order of business after jumping down here, I guess, is going to be to simply get back here. So that means that I need to activate this laser receiver. And it means to get my portals there and there. Or maybe have the cube and the laser. That's also fine. But yeah, let's take a look. So we have the cube. And we want the laser. So all we can do to get across the first time. There's fizzlers that are closed and are open from the inside, so we have to walk through the fizzler. Alright, so this is the only way to do it. For now. Like maybe later we can do it through that surface, though I'm not sure if that jump is intended. So let's assume that for now we have to do this, okay? And we can open this. And then we kind of want to get back over there. So how would we do this? I guess we can just do this. Right, so then we leave this area with the laser. Probably a good idea. And then we can activate the stairs. Very well. That's something. Right? At least we have this. Let's save. Just to make sure we don't mess up again. The geometry is very, very pretty. In order to walk into the surface with the cube climb. Getting the cube here isn't that easy. Right? Getting the okay, so that's maybe a good intermediate goal. Because we can't bring in the cube through a portal surface. I think. Like you can leave your portal there, but there's no portal here to put the cube through. So I think that I probably have to activate this laser receiver with that instead. And we might be able to do that if we do this and... Ah, we can't see that, can we? Okay. Makes things a little more complicated. But not necessarily impossible, maybe? Maybe it would be nice if we could jump around a bit. Right? How hard is the blue gel to get? Not necessarily hard. I mean, I can just shoot this. And the blue gel will start falling. But where do we want to spread it? Maybe here? I don't know, maybe. Right, we can do this. The blue gel will come. And if I move my blue portal here now, we will at least have caught it. And we can see what happened. So now it's here. I wonder if anything happens if we shoot it from the other side. Brilliant! I knew it. I knew it. Okay, I think that's good. So now we have painted both sides. Very nice. We can start jumping around a bit. I don't think there's a purpose in painting this, but we can just try for fun. Well, let's just leave it like that. So, how did the gel get over there? I don't know. But that's good. With that done, let's see if this gel changed the situation in any meaningful way. Right? Maybe something. Maybe we can do something now. Can we leave this gap? I don't think so. No, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Wait, what? Thought for a second that the angled panel opened up when I was noclipping. This looks cool. How'd you do this? What? Hello? Wait, what? What was I thinking? I don't know. What was I thinking? I just noticed this. But is there a... is this like a... is it a troll? Is there a point to this? Wait, what? Mucho confusion. Oof. Oh. Huh? What? Was that... Oh. Certainly quite strange. Anyway. Can we leap back? Yes. That's something we can do. Definitely. Interesting. Interesting. What I'm wondering is what would we do next? Right, what would we do? And yeah, like I can jump into this, but I kind of need the laser. How would I get both my portals here and here actually? Because then you would say that you would that's a good question. How would you do this? In order to see this surface, you have to be here. Then you just escape in any way, like doing this. But then you need to get this guy back. I mean, it suffices to open that. So if I had the laser cube there, at least then I could do it. But I would probably lose the laser cube in the process. Maybe I shouldn't have painted all of this. Now I can't place the laser cube anymore. Is it part of the... is it really... I wonder if it's like... could it be that painting these floors like too early means that you can't solve the puzzle anymore, and that the reset button makes it so that you can undo those kinds of mistakes? That would be... I wouldn't like that. I would not like that at all, actually, if that were the case. Because it's... yeah, that would... I don't think I would really appreciate if the design was like that, but I don't know. Let's continue. Right, so this isn't very useful. Right, this kind of looks like you have to place a cube here. So I just to do this, right? I'm just afraid that that this is not right, having this blue. I don't know. I don't know yet. I do not know. Let's maybe think ahead a little bit. So what would we want to do? What is our ultimate goal? Our goal is to get there. So in some sense, right, and there's a portal surface here. So I guess our first goal is just to get here, to get here. And I can only see one way to do it, and that's to have the light bridge coming out of this portal surface and then somehow drop blue gel onto it. So how would you set it up? So that means that you would first need the laser to come out of this surface, right? And then you should just swap for the light bridge. But then how would you get back up? Like, you can't do anything to bypass having to use these stairs, right? So it's almost like you have to be on the light bridge while your portals are here and on the laser, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. What can we see from up here actually? We can see this, which I guess we can turn into the laser surface if we use the cube. That would work in theory, I guess. If we would put the cube here, make this the laser surface, and then somehow escape with this portal, right? We walk up the stairs, change it to our portal to there, and then we're still not up here. Doesn't work. We also need a cube climb at some point. Alright, we have to cube climb into that surface, and we will emerge somewhere. There's a lot of things that have to be done at some point. I'm not yet sure of the order in which we have to do them. Like, I feel like there's only one way to get the cube up there, right? And that is to have a portal here and a portal here, and, you know, keep these stairs alive without needing any cube. But I just don't see how I would set this up, right? Because to shoot this portal surface, I have to be on the other side of the fizzler. Oh no, I did know how to set it up. I could do it with the cube in line of the laser, just keeping this open. Though then the cube is in the way of the laser. Well, unless you place it on the light bridge and then it bounces out of the way because of blue gel underneath. But then the cube dies. You can't catch it. At least I don't think you can. Can you? I feel like you should be able to grab it. So close. course this is not intended. Just curious if you can. I don't think so. It feels like I should be able to grab it though. I guess not. Ha! I can. Brilliant. Yeah, I think I had like a similar design issue with Isotope, but I thought you couldn't grab a cube if the distance was like a full voxel like this. But it turned out that you can grab it if you're like on the edge. You're like really almost hovering in the air. You can grab it, but clearly that's not intended. But yeah, so the problem with this is that the way I have in mind for getting my two portals here and here while being here involves me not having the cube anymore. And that's, you know, not good. And there's also the option of that button. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I don't know what to do first. What to do first? Like, it's just a feeling that there's two things that have to be done, and that's the move where you have both portals here and here, and there's the move with the light bridge, where I think like the most sensible thing would be to somehow, right, so what I just said, to have the laser come out of here and then immediately being on the light bridge to swap it for the light bridge. But I'm just not sure if that's even possible to set up. Because it would kind of first require you to go here with the light bridge, right? But yeah, you can probably, if you would have the light bridge and be here, you could probably like, poof, get on the light bridge like that. But yeah, wait, maybe I'm, let's kind of reluctant to clear out the gel, but I just feel like I have to place the cube here. Yeah, I'm quite sure. I'm doing all my progress. But I just feel like I have to place the cube here. That's just what my gut tells me. Because can you see it from here? I guess you can't because of that conveniently placed pillar. Of course you could see it from here. How would I get the cube on this side anyway, actually? How would I do that? Actually, you need to get the cube to a portal surface. Oh. How would I get the cube to a portal surface, that's all. I mean, yeah, there's one here. It's a little awkward, but possible. Man. 5 out of 10, eh? Maybe I'm just thinking ahead too much, not trying enough things. This button puzzles me a bit though. I'm not sure what could be the point of that. You can just grab the laser like this. You have to grab this surface, and I guess it should be possible to just go in there, even without the light bridge. Like, are you shot at it with a force? Very gently. It's not like you're going to use any momentum tricks or something. Now what do I do? Like, this is not enough to get the cube to. This is not enough to get the cube to the other side here. Is it even possible to have this portal surface and be on this side here? I don't even think so. Like, how would you do that? You would have to put a that's the thing. Like, you can only shoot him from this little island. There's no other place. It's impossible. So if I have to shoot him from here, I have to leave somehow. I can go through this surface, which makes the most sense. But where would you exit? There? On the light bridge? Probably, yeah, where else? But then why does this exist then? Yes, you can do this, and then what? How are you going to use the laser now? Like, maybe if the cube was here, I could have done things, but it's not. I mean, I guess I could get it on there, but it just doesn't feel right. Like, I think, like, I could my portal's in unfortunate orientation. Like, you can do this, but this feels very unintended. And it's a little strange because the button is so close to the surface that you feel like it's possible, but it's also under a nasty enough angle that you feel like it's probably not intended. It's a little, yeah, I don't know. It's probably not intended. So at least, like, this is enough to get the cube here. Of course, I still don't think this is intended for good reasons, but I just don't see how I can do anything in this map. Like, both of the things that I want to try are not possible. At least they don't seem possible to me. Climbing this, which amounts to getting this cube here, I just don't see how to do it. Just don't see it. And the other thing is to maybe not try to climb it now. Maybe you can only do that later, but then you would kind of want to reach this first. I don't know, maybe you have to reach that first somehow. And yeah, you have to do this trick where you have the laser coming out of here, right, to get the blue gel going, and then immediately swap for the light bridge, which you can do easily, but not so easy is to then actually go to the light bridge, right? I can jump down and shoot the light bridge from here, but that's useless. And if you have the cube there and you aim it at that surface, right? When we cheated our way up here, let's just pretend we didn't cheat. Let's just explore some options. You would place it like this, for example. Oh, and I would probably take this over here. Come. Oh. Okay. And I would do this probably, and I would go up. And then I would have nothing. This is not even enough. This isn't even enough. Like another possibility would be to have it like this. Like then you would be able to take the light bridge, right? And you would be able to do things like this. Yay. Sure. But then it doesn't go into a portal, the laser. So there's no way to... Yeah, there's no way to now activate the gel. Let's just entertain something else, just for fun. Something that we can actually set up. Right, so let's... What? Maybe I shouldn't noclip that much. Libbybapa has prepared a lot of fun messages in various situations. But I'm just exploring. So another plan I had. I'm just showing off plans at this moment. I think I've described them all in words already. But all these plans are going to fall just a few inches short of actually accomplishing anything at all. Is that I would do this and then this, right? Painting this beginning part. It's interesting that I can also erase paint myself. So maybe my original discussion about having to paint stuff at the right time was not justified. You should just paint and clean stuff by yourself. Right? If I want to clean something, I can basically always do it. You can just do it right away. But yeah, let's set this up. So then the idea was to get the cube here and to aim it like there, so that it would bounce out of the way. Oh, actually, like this move here, that just doesn't sit right with me at all. Like that you have to do this. I just don't think Libby would intend that. He would have put the cube button. He would put the button here if he wants us to do it. But then again, if he doesn't want us to do it, then why not put the button here? It's so strange. Why this position? It's the strangest, most ambiguous position I can imagine for that button. Super confusing. Right, so the idea was to do something like this. And then right, and then I can do oh, this angle is worse than I thought it would be. You can see it. And then you have no cube. At least you have this set up, and in theory you would want to take the cube with you. Of course the cube is falling into the goo, which you can't retrieve it, even though you technically can, as I showed before. No, I'm just breaking them up for the fun of it. Yeah, you have to be really precise. But yeah, that's all not intended. I saved at some point. Oh, and I had everything painted. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, what is there I am missing? Like the realization that this angle is worse than I thought. I don't think you have to see this from here. At most, maybe that surface. Okay. 1 minute of silence later. Let's try something else again. Okay, so I'm getting a little tired of doing the same thing again and again, so let's just clear out the things that I want to clear and cheat our cube back here. I was thinking what might happen if I would set this up like this. And then, like, excuse me. This is annoying, like super annoying. I have to also find a way to, if you ever have to do this in the intended solution, I must be careful that there's probably a way to do it without ever having to put it on the light bridge. Okay, so I was wondering what would happen if I would put blue gel out of it now. Like, you can also do it like this, of course. You can paint more stuff. And it paints this whole thing. So it does. And then you can easily jump around. That is actually interesting. And what if you would do it the other way? What does it paint then? It's just exploration phase. Then it paints everything, really so much. That changes things, I think. Like that would really change stuff. Because then there's a significant amount of bouncing and jumping you can do. Of course, I still don't know how on earth you would get this cube on this side of the fizzler to begin with. It's because it's not that easy to get it next to a portal surface you can actually do something with. Unless you do the sketchy thing over there, of course. Okay. Let me just restart. I thought about it for a few minutes and there was something I just discovered which is kinda lame, but it's probably what you have to do. So I found the reason, I think, for that second faith plate, and I think it allows me to do the cube climb. Namely, I would do the following. I would... wait, I also want to paint the other side, actually. Okay. So what I now want to do is this. I realized that you can do this. This, basically. Whoop. Right? That's pretty big. So I figured that if I would place the cube here, then I can do the cube climb. Basically, that was the idea. And yeah, that was kind of the big brain move. Boom. Yeah, so I can now climb in here. Win. Now, one may wonder, okay, cool, you did this, great, now what, right, now what? Because, sure, like, keeping the blue portal doesn't work. I can't go anywhere from it anyway. So I have to do this, right? And it turns on the blue gel, sure. The problem is, of course, that, well, what now? Right? There's no...
That is not part of the test.
What wasn't part of the test? Like, you can't... Like, I know I can't get across like this. Right? I can't. Angled lasers to portals weren't intended anyway, so I'm pretty sure... Although... Is this really not intended? I'm suddenly confused. Why go through the effort to make this like grating if you don't want it to stay clear of gel? I don't know. But still, there's no point to all of this. I have successfully gotten my... Wait. Maybe I have to look at it differently. Maybe what I just achieved was a legit way to get the cube to a portal surface. Right? That's what I just did. That's what I just did. Okay. So this is probably the intended way to get a cube to a portal surface. That's interesting. That is fairly interesting. Because now I can clean this. I can clean the gel away if I want to. And I can put the cube here. I guess I can. Yeah, I don't see anything else I could do, so let's just do it for fun. So I guess I would do probably this side, right? Just to clear it. Now it's clean again. And this is one of the two things I could do. The other one would be that. Not sure if necessary. I mean, I can't get to the other side anyway. So now the stairs are up, right? Okay. Good. Okay. But still, how would I get to the light bridge? That's the big problem. How would I get there? How would I get my portal or myself on the light bridge? Right, this fizzler cannot turn off. It cannot disable. So by what unfathomable sorcery could I possibly could I possibly get gel on the light bridge and actually jump on it? Right, so in order to get gel on the light bridge, in order to get gel at all, you need the laser to go through a portal, right? Yeah. But the portal clearly cannot be the light bridge portal. Clearly not. No. Different height. So then you may wonder, how do I... So like somehow I need to get the connection of that blue portal and that light bridge. That's somehow the connection I need to have, while simultaneously having the laser not point at the stairs but at a portal surface that I can actually see, right? I mean, sure, this would have been a brilliant idea, right? You would jump through, go down, grab the laser, or grab the light bridge. You have the connection, and it's at a portal surface, but you can't, you know, actually use it. That's actually also a problem. Like, it's all well and good. It's also like the moment you grab the light bridge, right? You no longer have the ability to use any lasers through portals. You can't. So if after doing that you want to walk the stairs, the laser has to go in plane. But then you run into trouble, because how do you remove the laser cube from, well, essentially this unique kind of position? I don't think you can. So you would almost say that you you have to shoot this light bridge, but you can't subsequently walk up those stairs anymore. But then how would you get on it then? Right? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Is there some weird, silly fling I'm missing that doesn't require the light bridge? Don't think so. So the only way to get up here is just to jump off the light bridge. Now, of course, there is actually something else that I was thinking about before doing all of this, and that was the following, which I think is probably very good to just do, just do it. So what I was thinking was the following, before I forget, was to clear out all the gel actually. And get the laser cube over there, which I can do, right? Yeah, I can. Oh. You told me to buckle up, but I didn't. That's my mistake. Right, so doing all of this. We'll get it over here. And then doing this, like this is a good idea. And the reason is I don't remember if I showed it, but basically doing this allows me to paint all of that stuff blue. Brilliant. So now that this is blue, like that's big, because now the cube basically just spawns on land, meaning that something I was trying to do before is now actually possible. Even though the goal I was trying to accomplish with the whole letting the cube bounce here and right was to get my portal here and here, but we found different ways to accomplish that, so I'm not sure if that's really necessary. But at least we can sacrifice the cube now if we want to, and just grab it again. We can also just go here freely, so at least that's nice. Still doesn't help me, I think, with my problems. Don't think it helps me getting gel on the light bridge and jumping from it. I was thinking that maybe I could like turn this configuration into one in which I would have the light bridge or have the laser enter a portal by like bouncing the laser cube out of the way, But of course it doesn't work because I can't activate the gel at all if it doesn't go into a portal. Super puzzled about how to leap off that light bridge. Like I can get close, but I can't get there. It's just, it doesn't make sense. I've explained it so many times what the exact problem is. It's that the fact that this light bridge, you can only see it from this sort of main area downstairs, right? And you can't like jump onto there. That's just impossible. There's no way to get gel. There's no way to get gel here, was what I was about to say. But I just realized that that's false. This surface, ooh, that might, okay, wait, so I was up here, wasn't I? So that means that I probably want the laser to go in here. Okay, wait. Well, I can do that fairly easily if I just aim it proper. Close, but not quite. Of course, I was gonna say now I just aim it in there, but clearly that's not happening. So, okay, but this is an intriguing proposal. How would I think I was in that position before. So I can just, oh, I was gonna say redo it, but I guess I can't, so maybe let's not rush it so much. Right, so what I want to do is just get back into the position where I have these two portals to aim this cube into here, so that I would then be able to use this surface to paint this. And I am a little annoyed because I think probably could have done it before, but now I can't anymore because this is blue, and to set that up I kind of needed to, for the first step, to paint these to put the cube there, and I don't see an immediate way around that. I don't see an immediate way around that. So maybe I just did it in the wrong order. Alright, so let's just save just for good measure, and anyway, let's restart anyway. I know, Libby, you have this nice little button, but honestly, restarting works just as fast. Okay, Let's do it again. But now we know what we want to do a little more clearly. So let's get the cube. Okay. So this was the move that I couldn't do a second ago because this was painted. And then I went all the way over here. And I did this. And I did this. And then I did this. And I did this. So now everything is painted. It's very, very good. With that done, I will do the moves again. So I am going to do this, this, this. Do the oh wait, I forgot to put the cube in the right place. Okay, let's hit it again. So we go here, do this, this, this. Do the bounce, go here, do the bounce. Take the cube. Okay. Now I want to paint this stuff. We have to go about it very precisely. Because we need a laser to go into the blue surface. Right, so first we have to clean... Probably just all the gel, right? And let's first clean all the gel. Like from this side and this side. Okay. Now let's put you here. And jump in. Oh, come. And now we will paint. Look at this power move. Yes, brilliant. That's good. Now I think I will proceed to do the same thing as last time. Right, because the point of this is that now I can do this. I can just bounce, bounce, whoop. And all the difficulty I was experiencing has just vanished. It's gone. It's no longer there. Now I can just simply redo the same step. Not ideal. Though this is probably quick. Oh, excuse me. How do I get this stupid friend out of the way? Wait, just a second ago I had my portals like this, right? I painted this stuff. I felt very smart. Can I now just bounce the cube out of the way? No, I can't. Oh, that's sad. I thought that would work. Doesn't work. Ah, but we can do this. Okay. There we go. We have the cube again. And we will proceed to... let's move you actually. Place you here. Excellent. Now we're going to do the little paint job that we did last time also. Right. Well, that was not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Yes. And then this. Brilliant. Yeah, so we do this now, and we paint both sides. Excellent. And now we have really done something. Now we have painted a lot of stuff. And we can execute the light bridge move. Right? Should even be easy. I didn't even have to paint all that. I can already do it. So the light bridge move suddenly became very easy. The problem, of course, is that you're not quite at the exit yet. For that we have to somehow jump up here. Now there's one thing I want to test. There's two things that can happen. One, we somehow get this floor surface blue, or the other is that we use this this little momentum, and I just want to test real quick if it's enough. It is, okay, it's enough. So presumably we don't need to get this stuff blue. Probably it falls under an angle. It's not gonna paint this blue anyway. So it is most likely that we are going to have to preserve that portal. So if we can do the same idea, but then with a laser through that portal, we might be done. That is under the assumption that we... Okay, let's test something else. Is just preserving this portal enough? Wait, can we... Oh no, of course we can't. No, we actually have to preserve this portal. Because then we can drop in and shoot out. Okay, okay. So how do we do the same, like, kind of idea, but then with the laser going into that surface right there? That's the thing, I think, that we want to do. Oh, but I know how to do it. It's one of the first things I've thought of, I think. Do I know how to do it? I think so. I think I know how to do it. I think I know how to do it. I think this is the point where we use this. I think this is the point where we are going to bounce the cube out of the way. I think so. I think that might be it. Right, because then what we are left with is this portal surface. I said I know how to do it, but I mostly have just a sneaking suspicion of how to do it. Okay, so how would we do this proper? What do we want exactly? We just want this laser. What if we have this laser and I am here? Am I then done? No, not quite. Like then you would have to walk the stairs. Grab that portal. No, actually, no. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Why did I paint this? Yeah, to be able to catch the cube. But do I even need a cube? I feel like if I would just redo the beginning moves, I would have like these two portals. I would have the cube in my hands. I would have the laser in that portal and that, so I would walk the stairs. I would shoot that surface. I would walk down, I would jump in. Ah, but I lose, of course. Okay, so that's the problem. I lose access to the surface the moment I walk the light bridge. Of course, that makes perfect sense. I see. Oh, okay. Alright, so best case scenario, I've accomplished this, right? And now the whole problem is, how would I get back to that island? I don't think I can. Right, I have seen no possible way to get from this island to there without using some kind of light bridge move, which would give up that portal. But it's interesting. I've come pretty far. The only thing I have to realize, or I have to figure out, is how would I go from like basically a position like this without losing that portal. How would I get over here? Now probably this cube isn't in the right place. Probably some stuff that's still not painted, like I haven't even used this yet, and I haven't used this yet. So there's certainly still some stuff going on, but it's just strange to be able to get over there. That doesn't make sense. Like, even if this fizzler is open, like, you can happily bounce over here. But you know... Sorry, I was just noclipping Libbybapa. Sorry. But but yeah. Getting over there is not so easy without doing something like this. I mean, of course you can shoot one portal there, which I know is enough, but then, yeah, you would have to get into here, which is clearly not possible. So that's a little puzzling. I'm not sure yet how I would do it. Just strange. There's like a unique portal configuration to get up here. And then you suddenly have to get over there. Oh, I see it, I think. No, you don't need this at all. You are going to do this. course. That's what you're going to do. Clearly. Clearly that's what you're going to do. So then the whole problem would be reduced to getting back the laser cube. I feel like I'm very close. No, I have to make dinner. I will return soon. Alright, so I just had a very nice homemade dinner, and I may have eaten just a little bit too much, but while taking a shower just a second ago, I think I have figured out the solution. And in fact it wasn't that complicated, because I already had all the ingredients in place. I think I had already said it just before I had dash. Precisely what the idea for the final moves was going to be. So yeah, let's just walk through the full solution one time, just to be absolutely sure that we solved it all neat and tidy. Not going to use any noclip shenanigans, just pure vanilla portal. And let's solve this beast. Well, it's not quite a beast, but it was fairly difficult. The difficulty rating of 5 out of 10 is I don't know. It's a little low. The sequence is much more precise than I had first thought it would be. For a 5 out of 10, I had expected to have a little more leeway. Knowing Libby, of course, it always has to be exactly right. Quite remarkable, because it seems so simple. Just a few islands, some geometry, but still it's not to be underestimated. There's a lot of things going on here. Right, so all of these things, we've already seen this. We know how to do this. Excellent. Now I was going to clean everything, I believe. Okay. Very well. Excellent. Yeah, exactly. So let's just save in case we mess up. So I believe that at this point there is something that I forgot to do last time. Namely, I think this is going to be the time that I repaint that island, because of the final move that I have in mind. So let's see if we can do this. Pretty sure we can. Namely, we have not yet painted this stuff here, so we should be fine. Oh, it doesn't have to be aimed yet. It's gonna be unaligned anyway. So yeah, let's get the gel back here. Excellent. Now let's paint that little island again. We can do that very easily. We've done it before. Okay, very well. Now you may wonder, well, how are you going to get the cube to the other side now? Because we want to get it over there. You can't do that anymore, can you? Because this has been painted. You can't do the same trick. And you don't want to paint that, so how are you gonna do it? Well, it's simple. You just jump in. Oh, exactly. Like this. So it's a very nice little detail. Now I want to do this. Escape. I think I want to escape through here, actually. Yeah. Very well. Up the stairs. And yeah, now we just want to paint both sides. So, I'm allergic to gel tests. It's been proven. Can't deny it anymore. It's official. But this is a pretty good one though. Okay, very nice. So now that that's been done, let's save again. And now it's time for the final move. The only thing I hadn't done. Now this has been painted. And that's gonna be the big... Or sorry, that's been painted. And that's going to be the big trick. When I do this again. Actually, let's put him here. Yes, so we were going to just aim it directly. Yes. And then I was going to just move my portal here. Right, because what's going to happen... You can actually see it happen on the screen here. When I move the blue portal, the light bridge will fall. The cube will bounce out of the way. I think I've already done it once at an inappropriate time. And it will mean that the laser will enter my orange portal, like this. Very nice. So now this is going. Now you kind of want to swap for the light bridge. And that's perfectly fine, we can do it. We have painted this floor here. So yeah, let's do it. And then obtaining the cube, of course, is no difficulty now. You just have to time it right. Let's take a look. Maybe like so. Excellent. And then we just use this button. A little unfortunate. This is only used once. And yeah, Libby, I would suggest moving it just over here. I don't think there's a benefit from placing it so close. Other than, yeah, you cause a little bit of confusion. But yeah, I think this is fine. So now we can just... go up. Boom. And jump through, right? Yeah. That's it. And that's how I do it. Whoop.
Congratulations. You managed to complete this absolutely meaningless test.
Yeah, I agree. It was pretty meaningless, but it was still very enjoyable. I quite like this test. Honestly, I'm thinking, should I favorite this test? I've not been favoriting many tests. It's a gel test, but it's a pretty good one. Very few elements. Yeah, this one deserves a favorite. Very nice. Very nice. I really enjoyed this test. Very nice. Yeah, what else is there to say? I think I've said most of it. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry, Libby, that again you missed out on me having the real epiphany while recording, but I think this time most of the realizations were made while I was recording, so hope it was still enjoyable to watch for you. I'll probably edit out a few boring bits, but not too much, because I know you like the raw experience. So yeah, to everyone, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Who knows when that might be. So yeah, bye.